Hi guys, this is Sky, and last time we talked about how to make a swim spa and jacuzzi, and today we're here to talk about how to make a sauna and a gazebo. So as you know, for the sauna room was made by the wood, and piece by piece they will be assembled by a lot of the parts. So now we're going to lead you and walk around here and see how to make a sauna room and how those parts can be made step by step. So let's go and we can have a look of it. Hey guys, now we are standing here is to place the wood keep in here. And as you can see, all of those wood we keep in here were imported from outside of China. And what kind of the wood we have it? We have Finland pine, white pine, aspen, hemlock, and African Isles, and the red cedar. So all of those wood we imported were from different countries. And those countries will be including American, Burma, and Sweden, and Canada. As you can see, all of those wood we import and keep in here, and it will have the logo on it. And those wood will be shipped by the container and one by one. So every year we import the wood from the outside of China will be around more than 10 containers. And those wood will be finally to make with a sauna. So yes, all of those wood we import, we are not using the Chinese wood, but the wood outside of China and those countries will be have those wood sold right. So all of those wood we sell well with the certificate. So now I'm going to lead you guys to the next part, and then we will introduce how those wood will be processed and one pieces by one pieces, and finally how they assemble it as one unit for a sauna room. Okay, so let's go. Okay, all of those wood we take it from here was used to transport from there. So all of that wood we using, we will be passing 3 process and 3 cut. And the first cut will be on that place, and the second cut will be in here. So as you can see, all of those wood cuttings will make the wood become smaller and smaller and thinner. So as we go through this line, you can see every wood cut in here, the size will be the same, and as you can see, all of it and haven't polished yet. So after here, they will move to the third cut. So now we can go to the first cut part and see what is the difference between the second cut and the third cut. All of those second cuttings, the wood preparation will be put in here, and all of those wood will go through this machine. So what this machine can do, come here, you can see this wood for the detail. And all of those wood cuttings were with the size, with the different shape. It will not like the original ones, so you can find out there will be some different shape on the surface. So and those surface was used to connect the wood pieces by pieces. So after the wood cutting in here, it will be a long one. So for the next part, you will see how those long wood will become smaller and smaller. So let's go to the next part and we can see how this wood will be going. Okay, so let's go. Okay, in here you can see there will have a lot kind of the wooden pieces in here. So as you can see, this one, the wooden stake we are using is the thin pipe. And thin pipe will be mainly to use as the structure, because for this wood it can be avoid the warmth, to avoid it resins, and it can be also strong enough to use as the structure. So all of those woods, they will have their own way, main way to using inside the sauna room. Except this, as you can see, when you walk around here, you can see there will be still have a lot kind of the wood pieces by pieces. And those wood, sometimes they will use as the structure, and sometimes they will use as another part as the connection. And yes, all of those woods, they will be cut pieces by pieces and will have different sizes, especially the surface one. So as you can see, this one, these will have a different sizes in here, and different sizes will be used in different sizes sauna room and used for connected and make it as one unit. So all of this wood, when they transport to here, they will move to the next step to cutting the flexible size, and those sizes will be followed the blueprint to make it. So in the next you will see how those machines to cutting the sauna wood, and all of those woods will be used in different parts. Okay, so we can move to the next and we can have a look. All the wood we cut it piece by piece will be shipped to here. So as you can see in here, all the wood will be start to put it connect with the structure, and so that it can be made as the one unit and one wall and one pieces. So as you can see here, all the structure will be connected by the machine, and all the artificial connection will be make sure it's flexible enough. And they will stick those wood together and as one structure, and then they will start to print the gel on the surface. And all of those gel prints on the surface, they will put this wood on the surface on it. And then they will use the gun to connect it, and then put all of those one pieces of the wood and put it into the machine. And those machines, they will push it, those wood connect together for some minutes, and so that the wood will be connected flexible enough and it will not separate. So on the next part, you will see how those pieces of the wood and the wall will be moved to the next part and how it will be cut and polished. So let's go, we can see the next part. When all of those parts will be ready to assemble it, we will put it to here, and all of those piece by piece will be ready for here. And our worker will assemble those pieces by pieces as one unit sauna room. So as you can see, they will work in here to check every part and connect all the connection. So make sure this sauna room, when they reach to the customer's house, will be using the same main can be successfully to assemble those sauna room. So this is the final part, and they will doing the QC to check in if any problem of this sauna room, they will fix it. If they have any damage or they have any not so clean places, they will polish it. So make sure all the sauna room we send it out will be clean enough and also good enough.